It appears that going without food is not that uncommon out there in nature land. We eat regularly because we have to and we can, but not all animals have it so easy. Information provided by the Land of Lists. 1. Camels, time without food, 40 days. The camel has a great capacity to survive for long periods without food or water. In fact, they can live longer without water than without food. Part of the reason for this is the large amount of water they store in their hump. No, it's not all water, it's fatty tissue. When there is no food or water around, the fat in the hump is metabolized and water is released as a part of this process. In fact, the amount of water released into the body is about the same as the amount of fat burned. The fat is stored in a hump rather than evenly spread over the body, so the fat doesn't act as insulation and keep the body warm. While metabolizing the fat releases water and energy, there are still nutrients the camel needs to survive. Are you familiar with this fatty tissue fact, in reference to the camel's hump? 2. Emperor penguin, time without food, 120 days. The male emperor penguin gets the dubious honor of staying with the couple's sole egg for the winter while the female goes and finds herself some food. During this period of incubation, the male, who shelters the egg with his feet, doesn't eat or drink. Luckily for the male, he can store large amounts of energy in his substantial body fat to keep his metabolism going for warmth. He loses up to half his body weight doing this. But wait, that's not all. When the female returns and the male can go and get some food, he has to walk up to 120 kilometers, 75 miles, to get to the sea. That's no small walk for any creature, much less one that has to waddle on its short little legs. 3. Snakes, time without food, 1 year. Like other reptiles, snakes cannot regulate their body temperature. When they get cold, their body temperature lowers, and, when it's cold enough, they go into a state of dormancy. Unlike hibernation, where the animal actually goes to sleep, snakes remain awake and they are said to brumate. Snakes will normally find a burrow or somewhere in the dirt to brumate, as the dirt protects them from the worst of the cold they are sheltering from. The snake's metabolic rate in this dormant state is so low that they are able to live for long periods by surviving on the stored energy in their bodies. Are you familiar with a snake's metabolic rate being in a dormant state? Hope you enjoyed the video. If so, please do subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell for new videos. Thanks for your support. @IQ